Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So right now we're going to focus in on abstract. We've spent the last number of videos focusing in on the concrete. We've got the concrete prized possession. We've got the concrete experiences that are triggered, those memories that are triggered when we think about the prized possession. But right now we're going to focus in on the bigger ideas. The bigger ideas / emotions that are connected to these experiences and these memories. These are abstract. It's really important to separate the concrete from the abstract, because when you guys write, sometimes you'll only give me the concrete. You'll describe something or you'll tell me the plot details of the story, but you won't tell me the meaning. I want to know what it means to you as an individual. I want to know how it makes you feel. I want to know how it makes you think. I want to know why you care about it. Not, that it's blue, or not that it was given to you as a child. That doesn't tell me jack all. I want to know what it means to you. I want to know how important it is to you. I want to know why. I want to know every emotion that is connected to it, because only at that point do I begin to relate to you. We connect with each other, not through the concrete, but we connect to each other through the abstract. And communication, which is what English language arts is all about, is about connecting to each other through the abstract experiences of our lives. So I want to focus in on the abstract, okay? So here we go. Really quickly, I'll do a couple, and then I want you guys to go on and do yours. So, obviously, let's go to this first one over here, discovering these items, which means that Christy is pregnant. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I was surprised. Why? Because she had never been able to, this was a first. Christy has never been able to surprise me or even keep a secret before. So, first kept secret of our marriage was this. I was surprised. I guess gobsmacked is the only way to explain that. And I was just filled with joy, absolutely filled with joy. I still remember it. Still remember that. Let's go over here. Let's talk about this to counterbalance that joy. I kind of went through those 5 stages of grief, except anger. I don't know if I went through anger, but I went through this. I remember the ride to the hospital being filled with disbelief. I remember being in constant prayer. I was very prayerful that morning. Lots of talking to God. Because that's just where I run to first. A lot of people run other places, and that's the first place I tend to run when I'm in trouble. Disbelief. I was very prayerful that morning. I was trying to reassure. Reassurance is another abstract noun. Reassurance. I'm trying to give that to Christy. I was trying to be strong. So I was trying to exude strength for her because, her mind was going to, the bad news right away, and I was trying to show strength. I was wowed by the treatment. I felt respected at the hospital. But then I just remember my heart falling. I went into absolute sorrow. And that's when I broke down crying on the phone. When I had to tell family for the first time that we were pregnant. They didn't know. Nobody knew. We were pregnant, but we were no longer pregnant. And that was it was my heart. I was absolutely heartbroken. See? Are you connecting with me now? Do you understand? You guys might not have none of you have lost a baby that I know of, and or a sibling. Maybe some of you have lost a sibling, but we can all connect with this absolute sorrow, or in these moments where we're trying to do all of these. You guys can relate to that. This changed me, absolutely changed me. This refocused my love of friends. So I was so proud of Christy. I had, in this moment right here, I just knew I had the best girl in the world, really. I felt a duty, and I felt responsible for naming this little baby. This was my duty as a dad. And if I was going to get one thing, if I couldn't raise this baby, if I couldn't teach her to walk, if I couldn't teach her to ride a bike, or throw a ball, or shoot a puck, or do whatever, I was going to name her. And that was huge. That was huge. I felt very responsible in that moment. I'm not going into a lot of detail here, but and you guys can, absolutely. And I think that given the time, I would totally go into a little bit more. But look at how big this web got really quickly. And I could map more feelings and emotions and experience. But look at this. It started here. And look, it just circled out. It circled out and out and out. And I could keep going like this. This is what I need you guys to do now, okay? I need you guys to go through, and I need you guys to go and now map out the abstract feelings connected to this, okay? That's what I need you to do, and that's what you guys are going to spend some time doing, okay? All right. See you on the flip.